Hello everybody and welcome back to Metaphysically Lux. I am Lux Maven, your resident witch and your intuitive oracle for this portion of your journey. First of all, I wanted to start off with a little bit of an apology for yesterday's video. That was my absolute first video where I am showing my face, and that is very much outside my comfort zone. So as you could probably tell, I was uber nervous. I am going to try and do this a little less rushed today. As yesterday, I guess all I could pretty much think of is get off video. So the reason for this pull today is because as I was doing that one yesterday for my air collective, it kept ringing in my head big time. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. So I'm going to do an extra special bonus pull for the hot spot of the air sign Gemini. So here we go. Let's see what the runes have to say. Oh, there we go. Okay. So we've pulled the rune that actually marks woman or femininity. So I have a feeling there's a lot of my Geminis either not showing the femininity they wish they could, or they don't feel they should. They need to be strong at all times. Yeah, it's coming across. They need to be strong at all times. Let's see what our Witch's World Oracle deck has to add to that. Oh, there we go. Yeah, okay, so Wand and Control and Willow and Flexibility. So basically, Gemini, you are like a Jekyll and Hyde effect. You always have two sides to you. It's very easy for you to get sidetracked into being the strong side of yourself. And this is telling you that maybe you need to let go of a little bit of control and possibly move into more of that softer side of yourself, that more flexible side of yourself. If there are actually choices that you're having to make right now, I am stating that maybe you've been trying to make these from a very black and white point of view, and possibly you need to put a little pink and purple in there. You know, not everything has to be so staunch. It doesn't have to be decided, and it doesn't have to be decided so abruptly. I'm thinking this needs maybe a little more feeling, a lot less head. Yeah, so the rune of femininity and women not only shows strength in womanhood, but it can also be a sign of virility, birthing forward. So some of you out there may be actually planning to start something new that would be kind of like a birth. So if you're starting a business or so on, there's always labor pains. We all know when starting a business, there are labor pains. This is telling you, again, that you can do this, but stay flexible. Maybe some of the things that you have in mind for a startup business are just a little out of reach at the moment. So keep your goals in mind, but the flexibility of how it's going to come about. I think this is all about letting go and losing a little bit of control. Now, of course, we don't always want to lose a lot of control, but it's okay to lose some. Actually, I want to just throw a little bit of tarot on top of this. Let's see what we're supposed to be surrendering control to. Okay, yeah. So this is actually giving you the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords says you've been really up all night. Like this is just eating you up in your head. Actually, hang on here. My guides are actually telling me I've got to share a story. Maybe this is why I kept coming up with you. As I was doing my meditation today, I was told by my guides that I would need black obsidian with me. Now, black obsidian for me is a stone that helps with psychic attack. This up all night in your head, this is a psychic attack. Somebody is taking up space in your head and you need to release them. I'm not sure if this is someone that's... No, hang on. For some of you, I am hearing that somebody's throwing shade. Somebody is... They're stating things about you that may not be true. I'm hearing opinion. So everybody's got their own opinion. They can state what they want. Others will make up their mind no matter what you say against it. Don't put your energy towards this. You don't need to. You have no reason to be on the defensive. If you do happen to have some black obsidian around, I would actually carry it with you for the next couple of days. But literally push this person or people, or maybe even if it's a group, out of your head. They don't deserve this type of space in your head. Let's see what else we can get for that. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, so this is putting you in your own form of self-imprisonment, and you don't belong there. You need to get out there and flourish. You are an air sign. You know how to use logic against emotion. This is when you do need to use your logic against your emotion. But stop quarreling with yourself on it. Some of you might even think that you need to make retribution for this. If that's the case, if you feel that maybe you have done something to this person and there's retribution that needs to be made, make that retribution, but let that be the end of it. Just don't let them continue this type of space in your head. It just is not healthy. What else can we get here from my wonderful Geminis? Yeah, okay, so move forward. Just absolutely move forward. You have enough people who are surrounding you and supporting you to help you build the life that you want without needing somebody that's only going to throw shade on you. Okay? If you happen to know this person personally, then I would say it's called block and delete. They do not deserve you. Okay, let's see if there's anything else I can pick up from this for my Gemini collective. Okay, yeah. This is actually coming across on my Geminis who are new to the dating world. I'm guessing we're looking at ages between 18 and 23 type thing. There's a lot of you out there, you're not speaking up. This is why the female stone came up, is you need to speak up. So many times we start out relationships and we want to be exactly what somebody wants us to be. Because, I mean, relationships are tough, right? And we all want to be loved. In the end, we all want to be loved. But it's not love if they're not loving the right person. So let yourself be known. Yes, you have to have some flexibility within a relationship. And there is a bit of a back and forth with control always, but don't allow one person to control the situation for any length of time. And if you do feel like you're being controlled in a situation, then it's time to speak up. That's what this is coming up for, is you have feminine power. Feminine power is extremely powerful. And if you can't find it within yourself, talk to your sisters. That doesn't mean necessarily your biological sisters. Everybody has a sister out there. Our tribes, we need our tribes. Us women definitely need our tribes. Go to a best friend. Now, of course, I would prefer, if you can, to have this best friend be somebody that has posture higher in the dating and relationship world than you have. If the best place to go, and I know this is going to resonate with so many, is I don't think so, is your mother. She's going to be the one who will be there if things fall apart, soft space to fall. But she's also going to be the one that's going to want you to go for the best of you above anything else. She's going to want somebody to love you for you. And this is what I'm getting from the female form of it, is the actual mother. So if you can't go to your mother, then mother yourself. Don't be doing anything or not allowing yourself space to grow or even speak if you don't think your mother would approve of what you're doing to yourself. Use your mother as a guide to what is healthy for you until you are able to set those boundaries 100% clear. Okay, I'm hearing more about mother and control. Some of you may actually be in some sort of a struggle with your mother. You don't see eye to eye. There's something that she really thinks is not in your best interest. And you're kind of like, yeah, whatever, Mom, I don't care. There needs to be a bit of a conversation. And there might be a little bit of flexibility within this conversation. Mom will need to let go, of some control. In the age group that I had given out there, you're obviously clearly an adult and able to make your own decisions. But understand, even when you think your mother maybe just trying to control you, 9 times out of 10, she's coming from a place of love, of unconditional love, and that she only wants the best for you. So if she's getting something in her gut, and trust me, mother's intuition, wow, there is no stronger intuition. So if she's getting something in her gut, it might be worth your while to just listen. It doesn't mean you have to follow her advice, but it just means listen. Take some of the fuel away from this fire that is dividing you from your mother. Okay, I'm getting one more thing coming from this Gemini stone, and it's actually, okay, I'm not sure how to broach this subject. Somebody out there doesn't think they're feminine enough. I don't know. It's actually almost coming across like you don't think that you're like your person is out of your league. Yeah, like you don't believe that you measure up to whom this person is to you. Now, it's always wonderful to have somebody in your life that you love so much you put on a pedestal. But the problem is when we put them on a pedestal is 9 times out of 10, they really don't belong there. We are all human, we're all fallible. But the thing is if they found something in you that has made them decide to start a relationship or dating, then you are enough. You are their level. Like, nobody is out of each other's league. This, I think, is coming more so from past wounds. It feels like whomever I'm speaking to here has been in an extremely controlling situation before. They may have even controlled what you wore. yeah, I'm getting, they didn't like what you wore. And I'm getting that you have fears around the person that you're with now, having those same doubts. If this is the case, I would have that conversation very quickly. But you might find that this is literally nothing more than a nervousness within yourself because you've been in that situation before, when the person that you're with might actually just be admiring the way you look. So I'd be sure that you clear this up. Okay, that seems to be all I'm actually getting here for my Gemini collective. So I hope there was really something in there that resonates with you all. And thank you very much for bearing with me and trying to get this video thing right. I'm hoping that the quality will just keep going up. So those of you ride or die, bright blessings for you, those of you who are new. If we are your tribe, welcome. If we are not, please take what resonates, on your way, and find where you belong. Thanks very much.